ballers pulled up, you can hear they hand me. And VIP bought a girl so friendly. Broke boys looking on, you can feel they envy. Business owners over here, you see that money round us. All the rappers and the singers wanna party round us. We gon' pop a few bottles, never nothing to us. If we leave this hill, we gon' need a tour bus. He Dilla got the hits, keep the party going. He even play your joint if you really is plugged in. Got the smoke in the hair, keep the liquor flowing. Big tipping over here, you know the ladies notice. In the door, you know I keep the real round me. Candy girl, the only thing that's really sweet about me. Grown folks over here, we always party in peace. The hottest thing around, we in the VIP.
The Godfather.
Welcome to the VIP. We rockin' and rollin' with Dirty and Candy at the VIP. We chillin', we bringin' the sauce and the flavor to the VIP. Nobody can do it like me and D. So welcome to the VIP.
Welcome back, guys. You know what it is. It's the VIP Lounge with Dirty Candy. I'm your host, Candy Girl. This is my co-host, Dirty Eagle.
Well, first of all, everything's going real good. I'm the host and you the co-host. Yeah, I built
You
this
know I had to play. You know I had to play around
Hey,
with
no,
it.
man.
Nah.
Hey, that was a great intro.
Nah.
Good job.
I
Hey,
got.
man, hey, look. I mean, no. I'm going to a little.
Nah, go ahead. You can start over.
You know what you got to do.
What? Just do it, Kay. You know you want to do it. Oh, I mean, Dirty Eagle. Caca.
Anyway, man, we got Big Chaz, a.k.a.
King Chaz is in the building with us, y'all. Let's
father
pump it up. Oh,
A.K.A.
come on.
A.K.A. father of the tall niggas.
What?
Father
Father of the tall niggas?
I'm an average ass nigga.
What? He an average tall.
6 motherfucker too, nigga.
Exactly.
That ain't no tall.
You know
nigga.
what? Haters do that when they're
No,
when they're
no,
5'11" and a half.
First of all, I was
Haters do that when they're 5'11" and a half.
Pause 1 second. I was asking
You know.
how much because I want to take
5'11" and a
Would
half.
you like to trade, nigga? Me 6'2",
Hey.
you 5'11".
I'm perfectly happy.
Ah,
Nigga, I
man,
ain't trying to
see
dunk.
why.
I ain't trying to dunk on
Father
Right.
of the
so
tall
you know,
niggas,
fuck.
like it started at 6'2", so.
Not father of time. Father of the tall.
Get your
Father of the tall nigga.
Wow. You funny.
Hey man, look. You know what? First of all, we ain't not gonna ask him how he got his name and none of that. We don't care about that at this point.
What?
All I really care about is this goddamn code I've been asking about for the last
That code
hour
is
and a
hot.
half. This code hot
man.
as fuck. Big King Chaz, you
Hey,
man.
hey,
What is
so-
this you
so-
got on, man?
So the code is a clothing line that I'm starting with my other cousin. His name Chaz too, bro. So
Double Chaz.
So the Chaz name derived from my family. That's our middle name. So that's like my real life government name.
I like
You know
it.
what I'm saying? So we got a cousin. We had another cousin that lost her life due to domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? So the clothing line will be called Millie 8118. You know what I'm saying? 81.
8118.
Yeah. So 81 being the year that she was born. 18 being the year that she passed away.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to keep her name going. So the code, you know what I'm saying? Like if people really can't understand or see it, so like we're gonna be trying to do like custom like varsity jackets, man.
So you was leaving that with me tonight as a gift for being on the VIP.
That's a 6'2"
But man,
coat.
this a bright. You know, I ain't gonna swallow.
That nigga, that's a 6'2"
You
coat.
gonna look like you gonna look like you at the college dorm room visiting your boyfriend, man. You don't want to put this
Wait
coat
a minute.
on, man. You don't
This is
wanna
new
put
to
this
me.
coat on, man.
This is new to me.
That's what I'm saying.
breaking news.
It's gonna be a big ass coat.
Not big coat with your girlfriend. Why you associate? First of all, this ain't
Look, he want me to say you got a big coat on.
Hold on.
He trying to insult you,
Even if I have
Candy.
a big ass coat on. What does that have to do with my affiliation with the LBGTQ community?
I ain't saying. I'm saying, Joe. Most
You said
motherfuckers
your
that
big
wear.
ass coat with your boyfriend
Nigga, it's gonna
on
look.
campus.
So
now I'm gay and he young.
I ain't saying you was gay, man. Shout out to the gay people though. We ain't got nothing against them. You know
LBGQ,
what I'm saying? We don't want no smoke.
GQT.
We don't want no smoke.
All of y'all, we love y'all.
LBGTQ, I support y'all, and I did not put a tag on a straight man like Big Chaz did today.
I ain't put a tag on you, but picture
I'm
this.
keeping
Picture
my
this.
eyes
Picture
closed.
this,
If I
right?
give you my coat,
Picture
you
this,
look like
right?
the gay man on college campus.
The
Stalking
nigga,
that
the
boyfriend.
nigga gonna have a 4X on, he
Yeah.
wear like a 2X.
That's right.
Like nigga, you finna look like you finna go to sleep some
You
motherfucking well.
know,
That's girlfriend shit, bro. Like straight up, my nigga. That wasn't no shot at you or nothing like that, but man.
talking about I got on my t-shirt.
Damn.
See, she get big t-shirt shit. See what I'm saying? Now, if I'd have
Big
been like,
T.
man, you got a big coat on with your girl, or your girl big coat, she'd be like, damn, what you trying to say? I'm fat.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
He was just trying
nigga,
right
you ain't gonna walk
He
me
was
into
trying,
that
wow.
one. You ain't gonna walk
See?
me into that one.
Alright. Anyway,
This is
as you can tell, this is officially a family member because when we smoke, and we'll smoke each other no matter the time of day, man. Welcome to the show,
oh
King
man.
Chaz.
Chaz,
It's an honor and a pleasure, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Now,
Right.
you've been in the game for quite some time, man. Like, quite some
Yeah,
time.
man.
So,
Yeah.
you King Chaz now, has your name evolved into what it is now, or, this is where you were from the beginning?
I could say it evolved from what it is. The big dog kind of derived from like I had a childhood homie named Corey Fisher. He gave me that name, you know what I'm saying? So like when he got killed, it kind of like stuck to me.
Okay.
But as you grow older, you develop and you grow more. So it's like, man, I had to leave the big dog stuff behind. You know what I'm saying? Like I got kids now. I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like royalty, so my kids should see that. You
He
know
the
what
king
I'm
of the
saying?
castle, so he
Right,
King
you know what I'm
Chaz.
saying? Then at the same time, my son need to see that because he got the same name.
Wow.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And also my daughters too. So if they, like I always say, if your people knew they came from royalty, how would they really act? You know what I'm saying? So I want my kids to know that. You know?
You know what? That goes to the mentality of how you were and how you were brought up, and particularly in the neighborhoods you were brought up on the west side of Chicago. They don't make them like they make us. I'm gonna tell you right now, the best in the city you ever gonna see, most stand-up individuals. You know, Gino Pacino was on. He's stand-up. He's a rare breed from the South Side.
Oh my God.
Anyway, no, you can tell by your posture at the minute, man. You from the land, man. You from Chicago, the west side of Chicago.
Yeah, west side, born and raised.
Yeah, what part of Chicago you from, man?
Man, Austin area, bro. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
is West Side so country though?
Why we so country?
Yeah.
Because most of our damn parents come from Arkansas and fucking Mississippi.
Now,
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't really talk about that part. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our parents came down here from the South. Like I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you sound like you from down south. I mean, I guess it's just in me.
I like the country draw because
Now-
you know I'm from down towards that
I don't
way.
know. I don't know how much you know about your history, but you are absolutely right. We had during the
Yeah, do you act like that?
20, like the 20s or 30s, we had what's called the Great Migration. No, literally, we had the Great Migration. So in the Great Migration, that was when slavery, it was going to the end, and then black folks really wanted to find another location because they were tired of that. That was our roots at that point. So the Great Migration, people went to majorly 3 metropolitan areas in the north. They went to Chicago, they went to Detroit, and they went to New York because both of them, all 3 of them had opportunities for black growth, particularly in the Midwest, like Chicago and Detroit. We had steel mills and shit like that. So they was trying to go to the better opportunity.
Opportunity, but it's so segregated.
No, in Chicago, we originally only had the opportunity.
How does that happen?
We had the opportunity to go to the west side and then the Black Belt. The Black Belt was like that Brownsville area that we had in Chicago. That's where we were allowed to go. So when we started on the west side. So you see a lot of dialect from the south in the west side because that's where we're at. And a lot of people didn't move to the south side of Chicago because we weren't allowed to. Then we had the Black Belt. And that was that Brownsville area. So that's when we started to transition to the south side. Right. So you see a little country still. You know what I mean? But that's why the West Side, when you see a nigga from the West Side and it feel like home, and why you marry one.
Commercial brought
That's
to
why,
you.
'cause we really
Commercial
from the
brought to
South.
you about Dirty Eagle. Now back to King
seriously.
Chaz.
No, a lot of people
Let's
don't-
go.
A lot of people don't know that shit. Like on some real shit. I'm real.
This has been a lesson for the day.
Look, I researched
Let me
this
say
shit.
it. Message.
I researched this shit. Fuck all y'all niggas, man.
He got a message.
Oh, you good, Dirty? We love that shit.
Hey,
Man.
but look, how did you originally get into music? Because you have some music we'll get into in a little bit.
Man.
You transition, like you do some shit now that shit.
Man,
So how did you get into
How did I get into the music? Hey, like I say, that all came from Corey Fisher, man. You know, we used to just sit on the corner, man. We was young, and so we just hustled on the corner. I used to just sit on the corner, freestyle, playing with the rap. He used to always be like, man, bro, you need to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, not really taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? But then when I heard like Crucial Conflict, and then like I like Chub Rock too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
yeah.
when I was listening to them, I'm like, man, I'm gonna really try this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, I've been sticking with it ever since. So I just been trying to test myself to see the heights that I can get to. You know what I'm saying?
I've listened to like
Your
we
voice is
listened-
really great.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I like rap shit and singing, man. You got
Right.
a great voice.
I think I appreciate that.
We listened to a joint you had, Sex in the Cat. What's that?
Sex in the Bubble X, man. That was like early 2000s.
Sex
man.
in the Bubble. I heard it.
Hey,
we was
for
playing it
anybody
earlier
that
today.
know, a lot
I-
of people,
wait, I
a lot of
haven't
people
heard
know
it.
about that Sex in the Bubble X, bro.
Sex
We
in
was
the
on
Bubble
all
X.
the little Chi-Town tapes, bro.
Sex in the Bubble X
Hey.
while you popping champagne with
Man,
Gino
I'm-
Pacino.
I'm-
What's going
I'm
on over
telling
here?
you.
Sex in the Bubble Legs.
In the bubble, that's
Yeah.
when fucking GS Lexus was the shit.
Yeah. Sex
Look,
in the Bubble
look, my
Legs.
homie David Patio, shout out, bro. And he putting on my lab talking about Dracon. Hey, that was the early 2000s, man. That shit was funny, man. It was like 8 of us, man. We weren't gonna get paid.
So Dracon
You
was
know
a
what I'm
group.
saying? Hell yeah,
Yeah,
but
that was the
we
name.
made excellent songs.
But that was the
so
name of
shit
the
was
first
great.
group that you was in, right? Dracon?
Yep, Dracon. That was like two groups, Drastic and Conspiracy, man. We had 2 groups put together and shit.
Hey, if somebody could have led y'all in the right direction, man, y'all fuck around would have took over.
Man, we
I heard that shit, boy. You was sounding like Nard from Do or Die in that bitch.
Hey, that's a lot of West Side influence, man. You know that was when, you know, that all that Do or Die shit was going on. You know, the Twister,
Hell yeah, it was
motherfucking
heavy out
COG.
there. Hey, back then, that was
You know what
when
I'm
Madison
saying?
would juke.
Oh hell yeah, in front of the McDonald's.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, that's when Don Juan then was still pimping right there,
out
nigga.
right there in the
On
front.
the real, boy.
Pimping
That
ain't
still-
easy.
that
Oh
shit
no,
was
you don't
crazy.
understand, man.
I
Like
read-
Madison, Wisconsin would be like the equivalent to Freaknik. Like,
What?
Yeah, man, we was out there in Madison.
You had to be there, Joe.
to understand,
that little
man.
fucking strip right there, Joe.
Oh man.
Man.
I don't know nothing
man,
about
look,
that.
Look, man, it got so popular. Like you'll see Chinese, Arabians, Mexicans on the
What?
west
All
side,
type of
in the
shit.
thick of the west side. It was crazy, nigga. You had to have the perfect
Look at PK
spot.
just shaking her head
On
over
the
there.
real, You had to have the
Mhm.
perfect spot for your car because you want to stunt and shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Nigga
niggas will
take
drive
your
through
shit.
on the real,
Yeah,
boy,
nigga
man. You
take
go,
your
Man,
shit.
wow.
man. You had to have the right
Yeah.
spot. That shit was wild as fuck.
See, I don't know nothing.
It was
All I know
great
about
times.
is back in them country roads doing drag racing with the cars and
Man,
motorcycles
look.
and fish and spaghetti.
Look, like when,
all I know.
when our parents talk about Freaknik with their friends,
Right.
we talk about Madison with our friends. Like that was the epiphany, like of the city at that time, man.
Really,
That shit.
yeah.
Or the circle, like
That
the
sounds
circle
fun
was
though.
you
I
too.
mean, it's
That
like
shit
it was
was
you back in the day.
amazing.
Yeah,
Right.
it definitely was, man. That was one of them spots, Jack.
Man.
On the real.
Now, I mean, what are you working on? Oh, first of all, shit, we are tweaking. We have not introduced. All right,
I was
hold on.
getting ready.
wait,
That's
wait,
what I
wait,
was looking for. I was like,
We
wait.
going so hard, man. This interview is
He
just
got
like.
a new single. That's
So
what
no-
that you getting
yeah,
ready
he
to
got.
We
He,
having
what's the
fun
joint?
right now, man. We
What-
having fun, man.
What's the name of the joint that you got for us today, man?
Man, I think you talking about Slab,
Woo.
man. That's what my girl
Woo.
Hannah, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm working on a project, a self-titled project right now entitled King Chaz. So like I got 11. It's got 22 songs on it. So 11 hip hop, 11 R&B songs. So
Oh, you gonna
Yeah,
give us
yeah.
that
So-
flavor?
so-
we gonna
Okay.
get
yeah, so a lot of people don't know about the singing shit. You know,
Because I heard pray. You know, okay,
Yeah, I
I ain't gonna say.
appreciate
Yeah, I ain't
that.
gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm like,
man. That's a big
can't
shout
do
out
it
to
like
my
you.
homie Gino Pacino.
Shout out to
For sure.
He
Shout out
a
to
big
Gino.
ass reason behind this singing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I kind of figure like, man, you know, what I got to lose, man.
None at all.
You know what
I'm
saying?
glad you did it because
I
it's
appreciate
talent.
that.
Definitely talent.
Hey man, we got it right here, man. Only on the VIP. We got the one and only King Chaz
Wow.
with Slide. It's okay.
Slide.
She rock, and I roll. She's good for my soul. No need for chasing bitches no more. Cause she's real, this I know. And she loves me, fuck them hoes. I'm in love, I suppose. No lie, I'm in my feelings for sure. Spend time, come get with me, let's get ghosts. Girl, it ain't nobody's business. 100 ain't no pretending. Swear that you gotta be special. I don't really fall in love with these women. Got me thinking it's the weed. Girl, your body's so unique. Don't care if nobody sees. She's the one for me. She noticed me in VIP, sipping low-key, rolling my way. Come slide, come slide, come slide with me. I ride, you'll see. She noticed me in VIP, sipping low-key, rolling my weed. Come slide, come slide, come slide with me. I ride, you'll see.
Natural high when you're by my side. Love me all night long till the break of dawn. Yeah, stars light the sky. Never say goodbye. Everything's alright. Feel it way deep down inside. You know we ride, you drive so fine. Blow me a kiss, my mister. I am your Mrs. You and me, boo. The perfect two. We're making moves. You say I do, I say me too. He rock, I roll, we rock the boat. This love's for sure. The highs, the lows, no matter how it goes. Baby, ride with me. Lock down my love and throw away the key.
She noticed me in VIP, sipping low-key, rolling my way. Come slide, come slide, come slide with me. I ride, you'll see. She noticed me in VIP, sipping low-key, rolling my way. Come slide, come slide, come slide with me. I ride, you'll see. She noticed me in VIP, sipping low-key, rolling my way. Come slide, come slide, come slide with me. I ride.
I know you was in the group way back in the day.
And what made you decide to go solo, man?
I didn't want to quit rapping.
Hold on one second.
A lot of my
Wait 1 second.
It was,
that was me.
who was it?
That wasn't me.
Whose music is going on?
I don't know what that.
All right,
Is it
so
what's over there? Is that a phone?
Yeah, that is.
That is your shit.
That's your shit.
No, it's him.
Motherfucker has, I don't know
No,
how to do it.
no, babe, it's
Doing
him.
this on
Hey,
his
it's him.
My bad.
Not you. It was King Chaz over here. Was it?
Technical difficulties with a cheap ass phone, y'all.
I was like, hey, man, who
My
the fuck
bad.
is being rude during this interview? I look
I'm being rude
why
on
did
my own
wait,
motherfucking
first of all,
interview and shit.
Space Jam with his glasses does not look intimidating. And then I look at Space Jam like, really, nigga?
He did.
Really, nigga?
It was you.
Fuck, how dare you? And then I looked at Gino. Gino was like,
They in the cut talking about, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I'm finna keep all that. Fuck
It
that.
wasn't me.
That's an interview. So
Dang.
I know you was with a group for a little bit, and then you eventually went solo. What made you decide that you wanted to be a solo artist?
A lot of motherfuckers in the group that we was in, everybody go their separate ways. Do their own thing, but a lot of motherfuckers didn't want to rap. Shit, didn't want to do music no more. And you can't get mad at that because, you know what I'm saying, when you first get into this thing, like, this music shit is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And you can feel like you wasting your fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, as for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see me doing shit else. You know what I'm saying? Like this what I feel like this what I was bred to do. This what I was born to do. Not to say that like, man, I'm gonna just put it all. I put it all on the line, but I got a family, so I got to take care of their ass. So I can't be out here chasing that shit like I used to. Could chase it, you know what I'm saying? But I think I'm more of I'm finding more strategical ways to chase it.
You know what? Listening to just the last two songs from Moment of Praise, I was listening to some of your rap music as well, man. Super talent on that level.
Thank you.
Listen to like Moment of Praise and the last joint we just played, which was
Slide. None of the
Slide.
DMs.
I know what. I know. I like when I heard Slide looking at shit, and I know we have a balance because it really was the Moment of Praise, and then you got your other shit like psych. But anyway, so I didn't know what I mean when you say slide. That can mean so many different ways.
Well,
That shit was
What
smooth
was
as fuck.
what was the
Like
thought process
significance of the
behind
song?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, you know, you always like I wrote that on some fun shit in the club. So you always be in the club, and you know it's always that particular.
Somebody locking eyes with you.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And you see him, you be like, man, I'm on the slide.
And it
You
could
know
have been
what
them
I'm
lights
saying?
that night.
Yeah, that too.
I ain't really. I
Coulda
thought he was
been-
looking at
coulda
me.
Been anything, just
You know,
the whole element.
I
of the
thought she
moment,
seen
you know
me,
what I'm saying? The
but-
whole element of the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I wanted to capture that in song. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
love it. That's
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
That's dope as hell. Now, you were in the group for a while, and you became a solo artist. Have you released any albums, mixtape, EPs? As a solo artist?
I had an album called Real As Everybody Ain't Loyal. That album is no longer streaming.
So how does somebody get it?
You took it off.
I took it down.
Why?
I took it down for legal reasons.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Well, we're not gonna get into that because
you know what I'm saying?
VIP Lounge is not gonna be sued.
And then I got another album, a mixtape entitled "Sophisticated Ignorance." That's on. That's a SoundCloud mixtape. So that's still streaming at this moment. So them is the only two projects I did. I always dabbling in trying to sing, and that came about with one of my homies, T Rilla. I love you, bro, but you my man.
Shout out to T Rilla.
You the reason a nigga started singing, bro.
Now, speaking of singing, man, that moment of praise, like I know we mentioned a little bit earlier, but that's
It be
amazing.
touching my spirit.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah,
I told him, I never had a top 5 gospel song in any category.
Yeah,
and that one is one of my top 5.
right there, bro. Because I always said, bro, like I'm like, man, watch. The song that somebody gonna notice my black ass from is gonna be a church song. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my best friend, shout out my best friend Chris, man. That man always say that, like, man, you really ain't gonna get noticed, bro, until you do a church song. He used to tell me that shit like years ago. And I used to be like, man, I ain't doing no church song.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you like gospel?
Man, I love church. I love gospel. Just like anybody, I had my hang-ups with God. You know what I'm saying? I was mad at God. You know what I'm saying? Not fully understand what the fuck I was doing or saying. You know what I'm saying? So as I developed my relationship with him, and you know what I'm saying, we all on our own journey with God, man. We throughout life, period. So like when I hear people say they don't believe in God, I don't try to deflect that shit because I was where you was at. You know what I'm saying? And that's your journey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might not never get where I'm at, and that don't mean God don't love you no different because we all His children. So I just feel like with the whole thing, man, I just let God use me, man.
I really honor that about you and Gino. You know,
Yeah,
a lot of people
you got
don't,
to.
you don't do that.
Well, you know, a lot of people get so. We as human beings, we get so wrapped up in the packaging that we don't look at the message.
Exactly. Right.
You know
That's
what I'm
deep
saying?
right there.
So it's like, man, Joe, I'm not a fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a preacher. I ain't a deacon. I know God is real. You know what I'm saying? I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Him. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of shit wouldn't be happening that I know it is out of my control. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give Him the glory for that. And then He gave me this talent. So, man, I had to use it. You know what I'm saying? Where I see fit.
Like they say, use it before you lose it.
Yeah, indeed.
For sure.
So that's how the whole gospel thing. I do it 100 more thousand times. You know
I
what
like
I'm
it.
saying?
I want you to put out. I want you to put out a little EP for gospel.
Well, me and my homie Gino Pacino.
Okay, you should.
saying? So,
It would be, man, for real. I like that a lot. Yeah.
I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's like probably not even so much farther down the line. It'll come after this project I got in the works. I got so much stuff in the works. They be getting mad at me because I'm a perfectionist, so I'll hold my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I keep working on it, keep working on it, keep working on it.
Yeah, like the music, like when you sung that was probably one of the biggest 2021 moments for me because I was like, hold up. He really could sing.
Talking about Big Chaz can sing when it's King Chaz.
That's the funny part, bro. So like, my mama don't even know if I can sing. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit. I just got like I was just telling me, Gina was just telling me, I just really got serious with this shit. Like a little bit under like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be singing. You know, you sing in the shower and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, man, I know I could do this shit. You know.
Do you feel like you just kept that part hidden for a particular reason?
Man, I kept it hidden, trying to fit into a class of motherfuckers that I don't fit into.
Right, you know what?
And I'm gonna be honest with that shit.
What if the R&B? What if the R&B was the key the whole time, and then you know what I'm saying? You held that gift.
I'm gonna put it like this, man.
That'd be
to anything that God gives you, it ain't never too late.
That's very true.
That's just so long as you doing your part.
That's
so if you ain't doing your part, then you'll never achieve the goals that you're trying to reach in life.
Hey, man,
you know what I'm saying? So like I feel like as long as I'm chasing this shit, and I ain't even chasing, I'm having fun right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Best music
it was
made.
a time when I wasn't having fun. Like I'm having the most fun that I've been having in a long time doing this. So it's like, man, it's effortless.
Yeah.
So I feel like, man, the blessings that God gonna bestow upon me gonna be effortless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep going with it.
What's the biggest learning experience that you had since you've been doing music, to the point right now?
Can't trust everybody.
Damn.
This shit, like when Rick Ross say, this shit deeper than rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers will be out here selling their soul for real. You know what I'm saying? And not even knowing you selling your soul. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know how to read the language. A lot of niggas don't know how to read the language, man. And, you know, I get caught up in some shit that you can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? And I got loved ones that I really, you know what I'm saying, really honestly care about and shit. So the recklessness of it, I can't get involved in.
Do you want to stay an independent artist?
Yep. Yeah. I want to stay independent, but we ain't turning down no bags.
For sure.
Straight up.
I might give y'all 3 years and then.
Put an extra on that part.
Right.
Let me see what the single deals feel like. Yeah.
We ain't turning down no bags at all, Jack.
For sure.
All money, you know, when they say all money ain't good money, you know what I'm saying? I beg to differ because it's what you do with that damn money that make it good.
That's
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, you got a project coming out, right?
That's indeed. Self-titled King Chaz.
Self-titled King Chaz. Hey, man, look, I've listened to the Moment of Praise. I don't know if I. Oh wait. Did you send me another song? Is it off the album?
Yes,
Ooh.
it is.
All right, so that's some street shit, right? Some hip hop shit.
It's another fun song, but
Okay.
it's all rap and hip.
All right, cool. So I'm not just gonna hear you sing. We gonna get some diversity
you
today.
gonna get that
Diversify
today.
your
Most
portfolio.
Most definitely.
Hey man, listen. I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it.
Appreciate it.
So the name of the track is self-entitled. It's 11 songs R&B, 11 songs rap, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So
like
are you
that.
gonna split it up? You gonna kind of surprise everybody throughout the album? Or
Man,
you
I
decided?
was thinking about doing a gumbo pot.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Just.
Are you gonna throw some skits in that motherfucker?
But man, with 22 fucking
Hey, that's what I'm
songs,
saying.
man.
Now this is the
And
thing.
then
Now,
you gotta think about this too, man. The
What if
fucking
you
attention
split it?
span the attention span
Split
of
it
our
up.
public now, bro.
Split it
is-
up. Split it up.
I could,
But then, if the attention span of the public, are they gonna want to listen to 22 songs straight?
that shit fire. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. They gonna
Oh
like it.
shit!
He said it's
I'm gonna get the
heat.
fuck out the way.
You heard him blazing. He
I
over here
guarantee you.
hot.
Get the fuck out the
Ain't
way.
gonna be no boring shit.
Hey, look, man, to prove this motherfucker point, man. Once again, first time won't be your last. I mean, second time Won't be your
That is
last
the second time.
Second
What's the first time interviewing, right?
Yeah, but
First
he was
time
just kind of
interviewing,
mad.
second
Chill.
time visiting y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was security first.
He was Big Chaz.
Just
That's
making
what
sure.
Big Chaz
Yeah, he
got.
King Chaz.
That's where Big Chaz came into
Right.
play
Got burnt.
because he was on security for Gino Pacino. Gino was
He was.
going to foreign lands, and Big Chaz had to make sure he could get out of those foreign
Right.
lands safely.
But what did you call him earlier? No, you said something about the tall. What did you say?
Oh, the father of the
Eagle.
tall
Oh,
niggas.
yeah. Oh my God.
The
Father of the tall niggas.
That's crazy.
Hey,
That
look, did
is
the
crazy.
move, man. You've been here before, but it won't be your last time. Anytime you got anything going on,
Definitely
man,
won't,
you are a
bro.
brother. You are like our brother, man. So we always
Appreciate
want to
that.
support you and
Appreciate
your
Slide it
brand.
this way.
You know what it is,
Not in the
man.
DM,
VIP is
Gino.
fun. Yeah. Shit.
Told you
I gotta
yeah.
make this statement.
Anyway, man, y'all stay tuned, man. Man, in about 10, 20 seconds, man, we gonna introduce you, King Chaz, on a whole nother level, man. Some
He
live
coming live,
performance.
y'all?
Yeah, it's gonna be out there in the stud there, man. Don't go nowhere, man. We got something special for you.
Stay tuned.
Look, I got my reasons to get to this point. Wasn't easy. Everybody got their season. To come a long way from a heathen. To do what y'all do, it ain't appeasing. In the coupe with no guidance, breezy. Came up no George or Wheezy. Few niggas wanna stop me from breathing. Bitch, I get money, fuck even. Got some little people that need me. Live life, roll one, I'm chiefin'. Catch me chillin' in the cut like feces. Middle finger to the ones who can't believe me. Switched up, they jealous, they can't beat me. I can give a fuck if you bitch niggas receive me. Man, cause they stuck in the real nigga achieving. I'ma shine no sunlight. Lower to the shit that's for life. I thought I wouldn't win, watch me get right. Like a Cinderella story, no midnight. The haters got a lot of insight though. They ain't like it when I pull up in a photo. Got his little girlfriend like probably what he wanna fight for. I got what you want, never give it to you. I got what you need. There ain't no way that you can never get from me. Never give it to you. Oh yeah, I got what you want, never give it to you. I got what you need. There ain't no way that you can never get from me. Never give it to you.
Okay. The squad in demand. Just peep how we rock with the fans. Yeah, we need all of them yens. Just see how we pop in Japan. Then we count all of the bands. Spread it to all of my mans. Then we go do it again. Tell wifey to cancel the plans. I should admit this shit. Fuck it, addicted to getting, addicted to spending. And when I be winning, I do no repenting. That's got to be sending. My pockets is grinning, my wallet ain't bending. My wealth has no ending, and so I just spread it out. Everyone eat off the bread accounts. The 12 get the guys, I'ma bail them out, huh? So they ain't got to spend no more time in them cages. Just red wine and white clouds and green faces. So if you got the plan, I got the peas. Cause I got what you need. I got what you need. It's
I got what you want, never give it to you. I got what you need. There ain't no way that you can never get from me. Never give it to you. Oh yeah, I got what you want, never give it to you. I got what you need. There ain't no way that you can never get from me. Never give it to you. Oh yeah. Video coming for this song, bro. That's crazy as hell, boy. That crazy as hell, boy. Hey, go Chaz. I thought I was gonna come back in, man. I got what you. Hey, hold on. Lord, it's hard coming where I'm from. Nigga, these shot streets is troublesome. Come up out the house, better have a gun. Niggas will chew you up like bubble gum. Bitch, I was born in a trap house. Way before they call the shit a bando. Standing on the corner with them racks out. Big ass gun like Rambo. Flashy ass nigga, I'm stand out. What the fuck you think I'm selling drugs for? If you want it, you gon' have to cash out. Get it while you're living, what you waiting for? Bitch, I was born in a trap house. Way before they call the shit a bando. Standing on the corner with them racks out. Big ass gun like Rambo. Flashy ass nigga, I'm stand out. What the fuck you think I'm selling drugs for? If you want it, you gon' have to cash out. Get it while you're living, what you waiting for? Standing on the corner with a big chain. Started off working with an ounce, my nigga. I'ma keep it tight like shoestrings. No, I don't play about the count, young nigga. Getting it, so I done bought a few things. All my niggas eating, I'ma break bread with you. Throwing straight fire like Luke Kane. You will not survive if them apes come get you. Niggas water whipping, we like Jordan Pippen. Niggas talking, we don't fuck around with snitches. Feds taking pictures, y'all ain't wanna listen. Got out that jam, I ain't trying to go to prison. People start talking and fucking up the vision. R.I.P. Feds, cause Lord knows I miss them. Coming to your lab like television. Boy, I want it all, so I gotta get them. Bitch, I was born in a trap house. Way before they call the shit a bando. Standing on the corner with them racks out. Big ass gun like Rambo. Flashy ass nigga, I'm stand out. What the fuck you think I'm selling drugs for? If you want it, you gon' have to cash out. Get it while you're living, what you waiting for? Bitch, I was born in a trap house. Way before they call the shit a bando. Standing on the corner with them racks out. Big ass gun like Rambo. Flashy ass nigga, I'm stand out. What the fuck you think I'm selling drugs for? If you want it, you gon' have to cash out. Get it while you're living, what you waiting for?
I thumb through the bag like how he had you and hopes the drippy real bless you. You shop out of town, I'm coming no shorts. So sorry, bro, you were not special. Tips got the blickies for sale. Louder than me, it's for sale. He said he wanted some coke. Told him to get it yourself. Fuck wrong with them niggas going crazy. Trap doing numbers 12 on me daily. Look at here, bitch, I be booming. Damn, what is the issue with me getting to it like hold up? Y'all ain't pinning no case on me. I'm riding around dirty and my L's on dummy. So if 12 get on me, then I'm skating on me.
Bitch, I was born in a trap house. Way before they call the shit a bando. Standing on the corner with them racks out. Big ass gun like Rambo. Flashy ass nigga, I'm stand out. What the fuck you think I'm selling drugs for? If you want it, you gon' have to cash out. Get it while you're living, what you waiting for? Bitch, I was born in a trap house. Way before they call the shit a bando. Standing on the corner with them racks out. Big ass gun like Rambo. Flashy ass nigga, I'm stand out. What the fuck you think I'm selling drugs for? If you want it, you gon' have to cash out. Get it while you're living, what you waiting for? Bitch, I was born in a trap house. Bitch, I was born in a trap house.
So friendly, broke boys looking on, you can feel they envy. Business owners over here, you see that money round us. All the rappers and the singers wanna party round us. We gon' pop a few bottles, never nothing to us. If we leave this hill, we gon' need a tour bus. He Dilla got the hits, keep the party going. He even play your tune if you really is plugged in. Got the smoke in the air, keep the liquor flowing. Big tipping over here, you know the ladies know this. In the dark, you know I keep the real round me. Candy girl, the only thing that's really sweet about me. Grown folks over here, we always party in peace. The hottest thing around, we in the VIP.